Morning, good morning. I'm going to take a minute to share this. Nobody has found us yet, Ruth.
Oh. You could just keep the.
Oh, I love that.
It's a clean thing. It's not actually stingless.
You're just playing with manatees this morning. Good morning, Ruth. Deirdre's here. She says, singing birds. Yes, I thought you might enjoy that. We have bird TV again today. Okay, it is shared. What a beautiful morning up there. So let's get all the peas in here, Deirdre. What do you say? Wake up, Pea Bill. You're loving bird TV. Me too. There's a cool one right here by me. Let's see if I can get it on camera for you. There he is. Good morning. Are you looking for fishes? Yeah, so be quiet so I can find them, right? Julie Kiss. Good morning, Julie. It is a beautiful day here in Crystal River. Oh my goodness. Is this on camera? Look across the water at the house, the rooftop.
Isn't that crazy?
Can you all see that? I think it's next. Which way do I need to go? Can you all see the birds? I can't tell if you can see them or not. How do I get it there?
Yeah, you have to go over one more house. Other way. Right? No, other way.
The other way. Sorry guys, we're adjusting the camera. Where is it?
Well, you can't see it. That's why. Because
They all just flew.
Because it's silver. That's why you couldn't.
Look at them up there. They all just took off. Well, not all, but some of them. And I'm probably making you all dizzy, moving the camera around. There we go. I'll leave it alone now. Who's here? Kathleen, good morning. Sally and Tony, hello. And thank you, Deirdre, calling in all again. Good morning, Auntie Jean. I wish you were here for this. I know how much you love animals and birds especially. All right, guys, let's go into our hearts. And while we're in our hearts, be thinking about what your yay is for Friday. We all have a yay, so we're going to all share our yays. So hand on your heart. Look at the beautiful scenery. And breathe slowly. Inhale love and exhale love. Inhale peace and exhale peace. Find something that puts a smile on your face. Maybe it's a friend or a family member or a spouse. Maybe it's a place you've been to that you can remember that sunrise or sunset, or just a beautiful walk in nature. I'm remembering the manatees yesterday. Such beautiful animals. It is a great day to have a great day. Celebrate each moment. My yay are the peas. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here with us. Deirdre, your yay is Joni and John came over to make my computer easier to read by making the print larger. That is so sweet of them. Thank you, Joni and John, for doing that for our Deirdre. Good morning, Andrea Greg. Sally Spraye is finally getting some good sleep last night. We woke up feeling very peaceful this morning. I got some good sleep last night and I slept a little bit over. But Ruth said she would have woken me up if I hadn't gotten up. That's what friends are for, right? Good morning, Kathy Hand. My Friday is that we had a fun evening celebrating Colin's 28th birthday. I'm so glad, Kathy, because I know that was a concern. So I'm happy that was a good experience for you. Don't know what that was. Anyway, the little birdies stopped singing, but they'll be back. Morning, Jennifer. And where is our Julie going? I missed a comment here. Oh, going to pick up your sister at Syracuse Airport this morning from Marco Island. Awesome. Enjoyed that visit. Yes, Ruth has another day here before she flies home to Colorado. And she just told me there's going to be a storm that she's flying into. So let's really keep her in our prayers for the flights out tomorrow. And the one who's traveling. I'll be on the road today for quite a bit, getting back down to Joanne's house in South Florida. So anybody else that's got stuff going on, just let us know what that is. And put you in our prayers. All right, so did the angels talk last night? Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I don't know what they did. Believe and receive. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And that's Eleanor Roosevelt. Do you have a dream that is a burning desire in your heart? I know what that feels like, as I have held out hope for so many adventures and experiences as part of the Peace on Earth tour, such as visiting India, the UK, and Canada. And somebody call in Hope, thinking of her in the UK. I know I will realize some, if not all, of these locations, and I'm hoping for it to be this year. I was privileged to be with my friend, Dr. Ruth Anderson, as she experienced watching over 100 manatees playing in the Florida waters. It was magnificent, and my heart was bursting with joy at seeing her so happy. She's visited Florida several times since I met her and has not had a manatee sighting until now. I live by the motto of never give up. It was a beautiful moment to see her dream come to fruition. Dear angels, thank you for bringing the opportunity for joy in every moment. We only have to look around to see miracles everywhere. When we hold out hope in our hearts and release the expectations, we get to enjoy the realization of our dreams. Dear ones, we encourage you to dream and have goals that you desire to achieve. These can give you a reason to keep moving forward in life. However, it is when you attempt to manipulate the outcome of an experience to how you perceive it turning out that you can find yourself disappointed or disillusioned and possibly lose faith. We would say to you to hold what you envision in your heart, but then release the strings attached to it. It only takes a small amount of faith to relinquish your expectations, but it's a huge step in your spiritual progress. Create a new habit of sending out desired bubbles and watching them be blown away from you. This will demonstrate the act of letting go, as it is hard to retrieve that bubble once it starts moving. This is the energy of getting into the flow of releasing and receiving. Dear angels, today I promise to bring all expectations to the table and not hold on to them. I release them and know in my heart that I am seen and heard by the Creator. Release those bubbles. I love that image.
That's great.
I'm like, yeah, that's what I need to do. Let me go back up to where I left off. Sally, we did a sleepy time yoga sequence, and I think it worked. I woke up feeling like I have a hangover. Okay. Well, when I wake up from a hangover, I have a headache. I haven't done that in years. Good morning, Joanne. Thank you for being on here. And I got your message yesterday that was so sweet. Joanne's grandson, when she pulled up into the driveway with him, saw that my car was missing, and he was missing me. He's such a cute little guy, our little Eris. So I know he's probably already at school, but good morning, Eris. And Julie's wishing you safe travels. Ruth?
Thank you.
And Deirdre, the 10 Million for World Peace video is awesome. It's a feel-good video. And the one Deirdre's referring to is on my website, angelspeakers.com. When you go there on the home page, there's a very short video that Norman Ratner created for 10 Million for World Peace. And it's an information video about what we're doing and attempting, and succeeding in bringing more peace into the world. So thank you, Deirdre, for watching it. And Joanne, please continue prayers for my grandson, Eris. His road has bumps most children do not experience. That is so true, Joanne. I feel for the children who live in a home where maybe a little dysfunctional. But thank you, Joanne, and your husband, John, for giving him a sense of stability where you are. I'm grateful that he gets to visit there quite often. And Sally says, me either, but now I remember why about the hangovers. Yeah, mine usually involved a big headache. Certainly don't want that in my life. Okay, let's see what Kuan Yin has to say about all of this expectation stuff. Maybe she has a good word for us. And the birds keep on coming through. Not as much as they were earlier, I think. But they'll be there. And Kuan Yin says, the medicine of Divine Mother. Choose your divine medicine to feel grounded and peaceful. Your morning walk, daily prayer or yoga class, your time to dance each evening or meditate, to do an oracle card reading, or sit quietly with a cup of tea and reflect upon what you are grateful for in that moment. Simple daily routines done with awareness allow you to feel my love for you. I love this card. Thank you, Kuan Yin. She watches over us every day on the morning show. And Sally says, I feel like I'm in Jumanji. See what hangovers do to you. They transport you. Yes. But you come back down to earth, right? Sally, I'm so glad you're here this morning. All right, so do we have more yays? Ruth, what's your yay on this Friday?
Absolutely. Yesterday, those manatees. That was just crazy. The numbers of them just rolling in. And the ones that were rolling, literally.
Oh, they were. I have never seen a manatee do that. They were rolling over, all the way over in the water. And one of them stayed on his back for a little bit. I'm like, look at you just playing out there. And Sally said, the birds are so lively this morning.
Well, can we see them clear?
When they fly by.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're reflected in the water. Something's in the water. Might be one of the little bird, duck, water duck things.
It looks like a rock or something.
Yeah, there's like rings in the water. So I know there's activity down there. Blue says, good morning. The sound is as if you're speaking through a tin can. Really? Okay. Does everybody have that going on or just our Blue? Sometimes we have people's computers that do strange things. And Auntie Jean says, yes, the video is wonderful. Much gratitude to Norman for creating it. He is an incredible special key. Yay, Norman. Yes. Norman is amazing. Well, namaste to you, Pachetta. Thank you for being here. Pachetta was on the live yesterday when I was at the park showing the manatees. Sally, I love the sounds. What a great way to start your day. There's our Hope. Good morning, Hope Wellington Marshall. It's this grand rising, beautiful P family. Good to all of you from the Hope Gang. So who else there? We'll say good morning to everybody and see who's with you. We have Z and Montana and Iana. So hopefully the whole gang is there with you. I like the bird saying, oh my gosh, I just realized that is what it sounds like. It says,
Oh.
I have a dog that used to say no. My little Allie, she was the last dog I had, and she was a mix and her dad was full husky. And when she didn't want to do something, I'm serious, when she didn't want to do what you told her, she would go, no, 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 no. It was the most amazing thing. And then all I could do was laugh. So I couldn't be stern with her. I just had to laugh at her. All right. How about some pages? Anybody want to pick a page this morning while you all continue to give us your yays? I think for all of us, a big yay is that Hope is in the house. Hope, we love you being here with us in the morning. Oh, there went some big birds. Okay, so I'll wait for some numbers and some yays. What else is going on? Oh, I get to see a friend today that I haven't seen in a few years. And she was one of the owners of Love and Light Spiritual Emporium in Fort Lauderdale. You all probably remember me talking about that place a lot. And that was Ricky's hangout. So I'm sure Rick guided me and Tiffany to get back in touch with each other.
About 22.
22 for my Dr. Ruth.
The number of the trip for some.
I love 22s. Not everyone will travel the roads the same way, and not every road is for everyone. Stay on yours. Others in your life do not need you to direct traffic for them. They are figuring it out also. I do love that one. It's a great message for us to remember that we're not traffic directors. We're just there waving to them when they go by, right? Jean is correct. Your voices sound distant. Well, I'm sitting right in front of my Yeti microphone. Just make sure that that's what's picking up the audio. Ah, you're so right. It wasn't on the Yeti, it was on my webcam. So let's see if that makes a difference now. And thank you for letting me know that. And we've got Sally with page 41, and then Hope has a number. Okay, they're like talking to us this morning. Do not judge another without first looking to see your own actions, your own thoughts, and your own words. Yeah, I do like that. Because when we can lose that judgment and criticism and just see each other as perfect beings of love and light, things go so much smoother, don't they? Oh, thank you, Kathy Han, letting me know that now the sound is perfect. Yeah, the webcam is facing outside, and we're sitting here at the table. We're nice and toasty. All right, page 19 for our Hope Wellington Marshall. And Kathy says, we hear you now more clearly than the squawking birds. Well, hopefully you can still hear the birds also, because I think their sound is beautiful. Page 19. When you step away from the energy of the crowd and stand in your divine authority, you are creating a wave of love going forward into the collective conscious. Be a strong tidal wave and connect in with like-minded souls to be a force for love in the world. That's what we are. We are a force for love in the world. That's our family. Thank you, Hope, for choosing that one. I love this. I love this tiny book, and I'm just getting ready to extract the messages for this year's tiny book, which I'm hoping will happen soon, sooner rather than later. Sally, that one was in my cards a lot last week. It's important right now, I think. Yeah, it really is important to lose all sense of judgment and criticism and bond together with those who are on your same wavelength, those who are like-minded. And that's certainly what we have here. A bunch of beautiful peas, like our Brookie who just came in. Good morning, Brookie. And yes, happy Friday. What's your yay, Brookie? And good morning, sweet Max and Dylan, if you're there. Mary Ann. Oh my goodness, we haven't seen you on here in a bit. Good morning, Mary Ann. You're on our prayer list, you know. I don't know if you knew that, but every week we pray for you, and I'm so happy you jumped in today. All right, any more numbers or any more yays? Oh, there was a beautiful bird flying by. Not sure what he was. We have pelicans here.
He's laughing.
He is laughing at us. He's like, haha, I got in the camera. But we have pelicans that are so cool. And I posted that picture that I took at the restaurant of them all standing in line at the pier.
Yeah, it's fun.
I think I said something like, we've been standing in line for an hour. This is a busy restaurant. Sally, it just hit me like a brick. The lesson I'm going through is to let go of all judgment of my mother's energy. Oh, Sally, I know that's been a struggle ever since your mom passed, but letting it go, that's the important thing to do. And Sally says, apparently you have pterodactyl too. Boy, he's got a lot to say this morning. He's calling in the others. Get over here. They're showing us. Oh, he had somebody answer him. Okay. I guess they found each other. That's how they connect. One of the houses that I've lived in this lifetime had this huge pine tree in the yard. And at night, there would be an owl that would come and land right on the very top. I don't know if you've all ever seen that. It's like there's this tiny little spike right at the top of a pine tree. And the owl would come and land on it. And I'm like, how the heck is that holding your body? Because owls are not tiny. Well, this one wasn't anyway. And it would call out with their hoo that I love so much, that sound. And it would keep calling out. And then eventually I'd hear another one answer it from down the way somewhere. And it's like, that's how they connect, I guess, when they can't physically see their partner. And many birds do mate for life. So if they're out of their sight, they have to have some way to call them back in, right? Bricky, my Friday is that I found a babysitter for a couple of weeks from now when it's Lady Ski Free Day at our local ski hill. Oh, that is so awesome, Brookie. I wish I was there. I'd watch Little Max for you. Marianne says, no, I did not realize that you're on our prayer list. Yep. Every Wednesday, we read the prayer list just to remind us who all we're praying for. And it's very long. We have like 19 typewritten pages of names and places and animals. And it's just a beautiful creation that got started when I was in Vermont visiting our Blue Jean a couple of years ago. So it grows, it shifts and changes as we take people off that have gotten their answers to their prayers, or we add people that we're focused on that we want to put in our circle. And Brookie, Max would love to see you in person. I want to see him before he gets to be 10 years old. So I know I'm going to have to come up to Pennsylvania. And my friend Deb from Pennsylvania will be down here in, what is it, a month? About a month from now. And Ruth is coming back. She kind of likes it here in Florida, I think. Or maybe it's the people.
I like the people in Florida too.
All right, so do we have another one, or are we done with messages this morning? Bricky, how about you give us a page? You always pick good ones. And let's see what's going on today. Like I said, I'm going to be on the road. A couple of stops as I stop to see a friend before I head all the way back down to our Joanne, who I have missed terribly. Her house is awesome. Not just the house itself, the people in the house. Page 39. Thank you, Brooke. And it continues. In spirit, there is no judgment or comparison. All beings are the same. They just gave us this message again a couple days ago about how we're all equal. And there's no one that's higher than, no one lesser than. We are all the same. And sometimes it's hard to realize that as we're in our human bodysuit. And I think I'm going to read the one after that, Brookie. Good morning, Isabel. Oh, good. Thank you for that, Isabel. I will take Ron off of our list. I'm glad he's doing well. You're so welcome. And so let's go ahead while I'm reading this last message. Let me put up the words for you all to type in your prayer requests if you have any. And pray for our Ruth Anderson and her sister that they have another beautiful day here in Florida. and any kind of adventures they might go out and experience. So this message, remember that you are a spark of the divine. There is nothing greater than God. Therefore, you are a champion. It is your birthright. Wear your title with honor and dignity. Never forget that moment of victory when you remembered your magnificence. Isn't that a beautiful one? I need to highlight that one. Yeah, we don't read that one enough. And it's important for us to do so, to remember our magnificence. Thank you, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back. World peace and attention to human trafficking and support for parents of addicted children. Thank you for that prayer, Deirdre, that you give us every day. And Sally says, okay, I truly get it. Wow, I just asked Spirit to send a sign if I was correct on my lesson. And then Brookie pulls this page and message too. Yeah, what a beautiful message. And you all are beautiful. You are magnificent. Always remember that. Always go into your heart when things start to seem difficult and we have challenges. Go back into the heart. As if we're focused on what's going wrong, we are not focused on the fact that we are loved and we're loved and we're here in this lifetime to learn those lessons and to let our spirits grow from the lessons that we have. Here comes another bird flying by. Whoops, he didn't reflect in the water. Okay, I guess that was for me only. I don't know why. Maybe I'm at the wrong angle here. Turn it just a little bit. Here we go. Stay. And I'm probably making you all dizzy. There you go. Now you can see the birds. It is so peaceful here this morning. Every morning we've gotten up and this has been our view as we wake up and get our coffee. And Ruth doesn't drink coffee, but whatever she's drinking. She's drinking tea. Sally, prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, and those who need a little bit extra love today. Yeah, to all who feel alone. I think that's a very important prayer, and thank you for that. All right, any other prayer requests before we go into our meditative prayer for all of us who are in need today? Let's just meditate on this water for a moment. See the gentle movement of it, the peacefulness. What's that? Oh, it's a duck. Like what's moving the water? Oh, I'm so glad you all got to see that. Oh, so just breathe. Feel into the serenity. Sometimes we forget that we can do that. Sometimes we get so caught up in looking at all the chaos, looking at the spin, hearing things that maybe we don't want to hear, but it's all part of our life lesson. And when we go back into our heart, and especially if you place your hand on your heart, it's always a reminder. It's like a touchstone when we touch our heart center. It's like, oh, there's love in there. There's peace in there. And we can come back to that at any given moment. Anytime there's a struggle or fire you're going through, a challenge, something you're trying to figure out, And the angels say, stop trying to figure it out. You're complicating everything. Keep it simple. Know that all the answers are there inside. And when we release our brains trying to answer the question and figure things out for us, we can hear our heart talking to us. We can hear it with its gentleness, helping us, just like the water, to be serene, to move gently, to be beautiful. So let's do that now. Just feel into your heart and feel the gentle motion that's in your heart, just like calm water. It brings you back to center. And if you breathe into that heart center and then allow your energy to flow downward, eventually it will go out the bottom of your feet and you can connect in with Gaia. Connect to the very core of Gaia where there is peace. All that crystalline center will bring you energy, whether it's calming energy or healing energy that you need. Just allow it. Allow it to come back up the bottom of your feet, up through all the bottom chakras, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and anchor into your heart. Feed your heart every day. Feed it love and peace. And say to yourself, I am loved. I am love, and I give love out into the world. And of course, my favorite mantra, only love and light is welcome here in my heart, in my energy. I take that in and release everything else out from me, living in moments of joy and peace and bringing in as much love as I can into myself and into the world. And let's lift all of those prayer requests, all that are on our list, all that have been spoken here this morning, just lifting our family and extending it out into the whole world. Let's pray for the areas that are going through trials right now, lifting up California. We have peas out in California, and we want them safe. So let's call in the angels, asking them to please keep our peas and all residents of California safe. There's been storms coming in there, and it's been very destructive. So we're asking for calmness to fall over that state. And anywhere there's unrest, anywhere in the world that there's conflict, wars going on, fighting among nations, fighting among families, just breathe in peace and breathe out peace. And I'm hearing to lift up our Grace Isis this morning. Gracie is preparing to travel to be with her family in Kenya. So let's go with her. Let's pour all of our energy there toward that whole situation of honoring her father, celebrating his life. And anyone else who's going through your grief process, we lift you high and wrap our arms around you, thinking of Stacy preparing to celebrate her mom's life. I'm thinking of our Josie as she's missing Ricky. Anyone who's experienced loss, we just wrap our arms around you. So let's come back to our hearts, back to this place where all the peas are gathered together this morning. And we do what we do so well. We give love. Oh, Julie Kiss, you are in our prayers always, darling. Praying for that arm and hand to come back to a normal state of being. So let me put our words up here. You already know them, but I'll put them up anyway. and our beautiful words that we say to each other every morning. Thank you. I love you. Oh, that's beautiful, Joanne. Prayers that we are able to reach inside and allow our true spirit to soar. Yeah. Julie gave up coffee in 2023 and proud of herself. I'm proud of you, Julie. Okay, Sally's starting us out. And we'll get Leo to take us out of here. He can sing with the birds. There's some that are singing a beautiful song out there right now. Maybe they'll sing with Leo. So thank you, Sally and Tony. We love you too. Deirdre, so much love to you. Praying for your eyes to be 100%. Morning, Jen and Micah. Auntie Jean, I'm so glad you were awake this morning for us. It's really early for Jean, you guys. Thank you, Brooke. Isabel, so happy you're here. Julie loves Leo's song. I do too. I'm so grateful to him for recording this for us. And there's our Leo. We love you, Leo. And Marietta. Hello, our sweetheart lady. I am love and light and joy and peace, and I am grateful. Grateful for you, Marietta. I'm so happy you made it home safe. She went on quite the adventure through the waterways. And Deirdre's got a big smile for Marietta because why? Spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. Thank you, Marietta. I love that. Oh, it's Super Bowl weekend. You're traveling on Super Bowl weekend. Well, that may be one of the best times to travel. You know how on Facebook it puts a caption to the words that are being said or sung? When he says peas in the pod, it was saying peas in a bar. Oh, I'm sorry, bees in a bar. Yeah, so we became the bees for a little bit. Oh, Deirdre's ready for the end of that song. She always helps Leo. I love that. Thank you, Jen. All right, get ready. Here it comes. Woo! Thank you, Leo. What fun. All right, so 1 o'clock today, 10 million for world peace. The daily meditation. Marbeth will be there again with you. I hope you've been enjoying her this week while I've been away playing. I know she's such a beautiful meditator. So I'll be back there tomorrow. And I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll be thinking of you as I have that drive time today on the road. So stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. I love you so much. And Ruth, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day here.
Thank you.
Enjoying all this nature that we're surrounded by here in Florida. So take care, everyone. Stay in your hearts. Namaste, y'all.